Greetings, R. Frederick Riddle here with another episode of Becoming a Published Author is Fun. If you don't understand that, check out episode 8. We are in episode 2563. And we're making an assumption here as we begin this one. You've written your book, you've edited it, you proofed it, you did everything you needed to do. Then it got published. Now it's out there. What to do next? Are you done? You've published. Now what? Basically, that's what we're down to. And you have different options. Here's one of them. You can just relax and I've written my book. Not going to do any more than that. I've written my book. I've this is a book that's been in my heart for years, decades. I've written it. I published it. It's out there. I'm just going to sit back and do whatever I want to do, and whatever happens, happens. So you can relax and just move on. And that's not an option you have. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not saying that's wrong. It just simply means you were not called to be a writer. You were called, if you were called at all, it was you had an opportunity to write a book and you took it and you published it. And that's quite an accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself and pat yourself on the back. There's another option you have. The book is out there. Do you just let it languish out there, or do you promote it? Do you hire other people to promote it? Uh, Promotion is an option for you. That helps your sales. Now, I know there are people out there who will guarantee you a best-selling book. Well, what they're really saying is that there are niches out there. If you only sell one or two or three books, um, you can be a bestseller because you're the only one, basically the only book out there that is selling in that particular niche, and therefore you are a bestseller. It's a matter of pride, really. It's just that you can say you've got a bestseller. I have a bookstore, and I have books in that bookstore who have been bestsellers in that bookstore. What they did out elsewhere might be another story. But in that bookstore, they were the number one book or number two book, whichever. And that is a matter that you can take pride in. That is a matter you can say, in that bookstore right there, I have been a number one seller. And then the real thing is that what you want to do is you say, okay, and then that bookstore over there, I'm a number two or three. Over there, I'm a number one, and so forth. And you want to be number one. That's everybody's goal, but not everybody is going to be number one. There are other ways of evaluating your dollars and cents or even orders is a way of evaluating your book, but it's not the only way and not necessarily the best way. But it all comes down to this: promote. For instance, I'm a publisher. I promote my clients' books. I don't have to, but I promise to, and that is something that I do. Another thing is that my clients are doing some promotion on their own. That is really not only is it historically the way it's always been, or most of the time been, it's also the best way. When you can get out there and promote your books. When I first got out, started writing, uh, that's exactly what I did. I promoted my own books, and I made some sales that way. Now these days I've gotten away from that, but I'm looking at ways in which I can get back into it. It's a little bit different circumstances. I'm quite a bit older, and I have a business to operate and to run and to take care of my clients. My clients come first. And so if it comes down to a choice of promoting my books or promoting somebody else's books, I'll be promoting somebody else's books. But that's not your problem. So you can promote your own books, and it's not. You can do it. You have circles of friends and a circle of influence that I'm not don't have. I can't really directly tap into it. Through you, I can tap into it a little bit. but you have your circle of influence, and you can get that word out there to your friends, relatives, acquaintances, so forth, and let them know about your book. You might even offer them, because they're relatives or friends or whatever, maybe offer them a discount, a coupon or something of this nature. But promote your own book. That is an option you have. Another one is write your own book. Now you'll notice these are not or do this or something else. You can relax, not write another book, but you can still promote it, the one you have written. You can not write any more books. You can still promote that one, and you can write another book, which you can then start that whole cycle again. So I got into writing by writing one book, and that was the book I was focused on and everything. I got it written, got it published, got it out there, sold some copies. But then I thought, you know what? I enjoyed this. And I already had a story flowing in my mind. So I went and wrote a second book. Wow, I'm really enjoying this. Then I decided to take those two books, merge them together, apply a lot more, put some more material in, and I created a series of books. It started out with Perish, The World That Was. That was the basic book. It ended up being 6 books in a series, going from Adam and Eve all the way up to Joseph, who was at that time the top guy. He wasn't the Pharaoh, but he was the scribe, and who Pharaoh trusted. And so we go through that in the book, the world that was. Then after the flood, there was Abraham. There was let's see, Isaac, Jacob, and of course Joseph, and a couple others that don't ring in my mind right now. But the thing is, I started writing. I wrote an entire series, and then on top of that, I've written other books since then. I've really gotten into it. I love it. I love writing, and I love it so much I wanted to share it with other people. And that is why I do these podcasts, by the way. I don't want you to have to go through the school of hard knocks that I've gone through. I'm thinking of writing a book about that, by the way. The School of Hard Knocks, we'll see. But you can do this. I would suggest, if you feel you've been called to write, you can relax. But when you move on, you don't move on from writing. You move on to your next book, and you can promote your book, and just do this over and over and over again. And if other people pick it up and promote your book for you, all the better. If you can afford to pay somebody to promote your book, all the better. So promotion is a very important part of it. But the next thing for you personally, I would recommend that if you really enjoy this and you feel this is what the Lord wants you to do, then start another book. That's how I got started, and you can do it too. Well, I hope this has been helpful to you and informative, and I invite you to have a very good day, and I'll see you in the next episode.